What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here. And check it out. We got number 75, 76, 77, 78 from the Funko Pop Games collection. It is Fallout 4. We have a Soul Survivor, and we have two of our favorite companions from Fallout 4. We got Mr. Hancock, and we've got Dogmeat. Everybody's favorite Dogmeat. And then we have a new T-60 power armor. So this is part of the Fallout 4 collection. I think the last one was just labeled as Fallout, and there were 6 of them. There was a Soul Survivor, female and male. There was a Vault Boy. There was a T-60 power armor. There was a Death Claw, and there was a Ghoul. I think that was it, 6 of them. So let's go ahead and bust out our new Soul Survivor. That looks a little bit more like our protagonist in Fallout 4, the default version, I should say, because obviously everybody is certainly within their right to alter them to their liking and to make them look like themselves. We'll also pull out Mr. Hancock here, who I haven't beaten the game yet, believe it or not. Just so much stuff came out, and I kind of got a little lost with in all the different games that have come out. So with the 2 DLCs that have recently been released, I've been trying to get back into it, and I don't feel like I'm that far, but there's so much you can do that I've been really just exploring everything. And being from the Boston area, it's just so much more interesting to me to see some of the landmarks and whatnot. So we've got Dogmeat, who I think is probably everybody's favorite companion for the most part. I do have Hancock in my crew, and he's definitely an interesting cat. And then we've got the new T-60 power armor. I don't know what the deal is with this one, but I'll show you something really cool in a moment after I kind of show off what we have here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here is the Soul Survivor, and as you can see, he's carrying a assault rifle, or more of just like a regular rifle, actually, not an assault rifle. So he's got the black hair. Got the Vault 111 on the back. And yeah, there he is. So there is that. Then we have Hancock, who is a ghoul. He's a little top heavy, so you gotta be careful with that so he doesn't fall over. He's got his Minuteman hat, his crazy wig. That's got to be a wig. He's got a little musket in his hand, and he's got his kind of Minuteman garb, which is awesome. You've got Dogmeat. Everybody loves Dogmeat. He has some goggles, which I like. He's got a little red bandana around his neck. So there's Dogmeat. And then you have the T-60 power armor. Now in this one, he's got a huge LMG with a massive kind of barrel. And he's got the whitish eyes and the gray armor. Now one thing I want to show you, I want to compare you. This is the 3rd variant of the T-60 armor. This is the one they released before. Now as you can see, it's a slightly different pose. Has an energy weapon, black kind of goggles. This is kind of a greenish gray, and the armor color is a slightly lighter silver. And then GameStop had their variant. It was exclusive to their Funko kind of boxes, the blind boxes. That was one of the exclusives, and that one's almost all black. That one is literally a direct variation of this one, but he's almost all black, and the energy weapon has a slightly different paint application to it. This one has a little bit of yellow, so you can obviously see where the differences are. the hose right here that goes from his breathing mechanism is a lot different and a little bit tighter to the helmet. Not as pronounced as far as the actual like air regulator doesn't stick out quite as much. These stick out. These just kind of go straight. The two lights here, the different lights there. So definitely a different sculpt all around. It's definitely a different version. I don't know if these are actually considered T-60 or not. I actually don't remember, but I thought they were T-60. So, but let's get them out of the way because they are not part of this wave. This dude is, and there you go. There is the newest addition to the Funko Pop line. If you're like me, I've got all of the Funko the pops for Fallout 4. So I've got all 10 of them now, and 11 if you count the GameStop version. So pretty cool stuff. I think they made the right call on characters to go with. I think Hancock especially. I think Dogmeat's a no-brainer. I think Lone Survivor or Soul Survivor, I should say, is a really good choice as well, because it's a little bit different than the other ones they did. Obviously, I think everybody would be completely happy with all the versions of the power armor. But as far as like a fourth, I really feel like Hancock is such a great choice. You could have done the girl, I can't remember her name now, the reporter. She could have been one of them, but there's nothing super unique about her. God, why can't I remember her name? Anyway, I'll remember it after the video is over. But there you go, 75 through 78 from Vault 101. J Shock Blast, peace and out.